Welcome on board motor yacht Holdin My Own. This is 55 meters of turquoise built perfection, built in 2011 and out of a recent major multi-million-dollar refit. Today I'm going to walk you through every single deck, every single detail, and every reason why this should be a yacht that you consider chartering next. 181 feet of steel-hulled superstructure, launched in 2011, and it has just emerged from its first phase of a multi-million-dollar shipyard refit, including a fresh €2 million paint job. With a beam of 9.3 meters and a draft of 3.3, she carries 755 gross tons across 3 guest decks and accommodates 12 guests in 6 cabins, attended by a crew of 13. Exterior design is by Dubois Naval Architects, recognizable in the long shear line and two-tone hull, painted turquoise below the waterline guard up to the white superstructure. The interior is H2 yacht design, neutral palette, wedge wood detailing, soft turquoise accents, and a refit-led overall that brought every soft texture furnishing and every detail to life in 2026. The stern of Holding My Own opens onto a full Anchor Day platform, built around a fun air inflatable sea pool and netted swimming pool enclosure with its own integrated dock for jet skis, surrounded by lounging chairs and shade umbrellas. The pool gives guests, especially kids, an enclosed, safe swimming space. Coming down from the sun deck is the fun air water slide, a 2-deck inflatable slide that drops directly into the sea. It's certainly a headline feature for the swim platform. Let's run through the toys list of motor yacht Holding My Own. The headline tender is a 12.8 meter Freeman catamaran tender, 42 feet, 4 Mercury 400 horsepower outboards, rigged for trolling with various rods and reels on board. Alongside sits a 7.5 meter Nova Rainier tender for the day-to-day shuttle runs. On the fun air dock and the swim platform are 2 2024 Sea-Doo Wake Pro 230 wave runners, 3 2024 Sea Bobs, and 2 lift e-foils. We are now on the main deck aft of motor yacht Holding My Own. This is your central hub to the rest of the vessel. Directly behind me on port and starboard is the set of stairs that goes down to the swim platform. Now that is where you're going to make many of your core memories on board motor yacht Holding My Own. Headed up onto the main deck aft, you've got these tables over here. It's the kind of area that you would come and have a coffee first thing in the morning before slipping down and having your first swim of the day. You've got additional seating and then access straight into the main salon. The main salon, which we'll touch on a little bit later, goes straight into the corridor that leads onto 2 cabins, 1 VIP and 1 master, which is preferred location, of course, for the master. And so this area again acts as your main central hub to the rest of the vessel. We're going to go up the stairs, headed now to the bridge deck aft, which is your main al fresco dining area. Let's head up there now. You are now on the bridge deck aft of Holding My Own. This is your main al fresco dining space. Breakfast, lunches, and dinners are likely to be served up here. And it's a phenomenal space because you've got weather protection top and on the side. So on port and starboard side, you've got protection, as well as this space that allows you to be out here come rain or shine. You can expect to be served phenomenal breakfast, lunches, and dinners from the chefs that are on board. And of course, look at the table setting as well, done by the interior crew. They are absolute top quality on board this vessel. You've got seating space surrounding you here as well, built into the bulwarks, giving you that incredible 180-degree plus view as well. This leads straight into the upper salon, which is another space that we're going to touch on. We're going to take you up a set of stairs to the last and final deck of Holding My Own, the showstopper that is the sundeck. You're now on the sun deck of Holding My Own. This is an absolute showstopper of a deck, and most people, when they come on board Holding My Own, this is their favorite deck. Let me tell you why. You've got an aft section that can be used for gym equipment, and the Peloton bike gets set up there, so perfect for your morning workouts. Moving forward, you've got this bar area. You can imagine it for sunsets, cocktail evenings, as well as the al fresco area that can be used on the starboard side as well with generous seating. Moving forward onto this lounging space, which has to be one of the largest lounging spaces I've ever seen on a yacht. And it's definitely somewhere you're gonna want to spend some time because you can hang out and watch the chef cook on the barbecue right in front of you here on the sun deck, as well as the green egg smoker. So he can really produce some phenomenal dishes from right here on the sun deck. Moving forward, this has to be the one yacht I've been on in the longest time that has a jacuzzi setup that can accommodate all your guests on board in the jacuzzi, a phenomenal top quality feature of Holding My Own as well. This wraps up and concludes the exterior tour of Motor Yacht Holding My Own. We're now going to work our way into the interior because it's just as beautiful there as well. So let's head down to the main salon and get you inside Motor Yacht Holding My Own. Welcome to the main salon of Motor Yacht Holding My Own, your first interior space. As you can tell, there's a beautiful contrast between the dark Wenge woods as well as these neutral tones, and that's carried right throughout this interior on board Holding My Own. As you enter the main salon, you're greeted by a bar area, very well equipped and perfect for cocktails. It's a lounge-focused deck, so you've got lounges on both port and starboard side, as well as a TV that comes up on the starboard side as well. There's a dining table that can seat 12 for when the weather really does get a bit nasty outside, and that's got direct access to the galley on the port side, getting those hot meals to you nice and quickly. Crystal lighting overhead, mirrored paneling along the walls, and side windows along from both sides, allowing in plenty of natural light right throughout the day. We are now going to move forward to the master cabin, as well as the VIP cabin, which is also on this deck, which is a huge tick box in terms of guest requirements, often for main deck masters. Let's move forward now to some of the guest accommodation. We are now in the master cabin of Holding My Own. This is a generous full beam cabin, meaning it uses the entirety of the 9.3 meter beam of Holding My Own. Before you even walk into this space, you're greeted by a large office space, a walk-in closet area, and then you get to this king-size bed. You've got lots of natural light from port and starboard windows, and that then leads you into the his and hers en-suite bathrooms, giving you a bath and a walk-in shower. This deck is the main deck, allowing you to have access to this master suite as well as the VIP cabin, which means up to 4 guests can be hosted on the main deck level, which is very unheard of for a vessel of this size. We're now going to head down to the balance of the cabins, which can host the additional 8 guests of Holding My Own. So let's head there now. This is where the balance of your guests will be accommodated on Holding My Own. We're at the lowest point in terms of guest accommodation. You've got 4 cabins down here, 2 double rooms, 1 convertible twin room, as well as a twin room on this side as well. So 8 guests can be hosted down here, and each one of these bedrooms has their own ensuite bathroom as well. One of the benefits of being at the lowest point in the dead center aspect of Motor Yacht Holding My Own is how stable it is down here. So at sea, this is where you're going to have the least amount of rocking or any movement, giving you a really comfortable night's sleep as well. We're now going to take you up to the upper salon, which will be the last interior space of Holding My Own. So let's head up there now. And onto the final interior space of Motor Yacht Holding My Own. We're now in the Sky Lounge, direct access from that alfresco dining into this beautiful light and airy space. Lots of lounging area, for movie nights, as well as this sky bar area too. Perfect for cocktails and that last drink of the night. This is often a space where guests end off their day. They play games up here, last drinks, last laughs before you head down to bed. There's lots of natural light right throughout the day as well. As you can tell, it's a very airy and bright space too. I'm going to leave you from this deck and conclude the interior walkthrough of Yacht Holding My Own. So let's have a last look around right throughout in terms of the level of detail and beauty that is this interior of Yacht Holding My Own. This concludes the tour of Yacht Holding My Own, all 55 meters of turquoise perfection, from 2 main deck suites through to the plethora of water toys, a sun deck slide that goes down straight into perfect waters that surround you, and then of course a sun deck that will create moments that you'll all talk about for weeks and weeks on end. If this looks like the type of charter you'd love to have, then we'll be seeing you on board. Thanks for watching, and this was Yacht Holding My Own.